Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the Morning Gardener and I'm back again to give you an update on what my pepper plants are doing. And they're doing pretty well. Then they're going to drop, eventually they're going to drop all the leaves, they're going to go quite dormant. I put the soil is basically a soil mixture with a little bit of vermiculite and what else? And lots of good compost. I mean, I use my own compost that I put together. And all I'm trying to do is basically get them through winter, and once I get them through winter, and I expect them to go dormant. Some of them are kind of woody, and so, you know, they doing pretty good. I used a gallon of water with 1 aspirin in it to get them through the initial shock. I don't care how neat they put in the container. You see some to that side, some to that side. I don't care about, you know, that part of it. The only thing I care about is getting them through winter. They were cut back dramatically. This plant here was about this high, about another 8 inches in front of it, and so they were cut, and they might be cut back even more. But right now, I'm gonna leave enough leaves on them so they can feed themselves. You know, whatever light they can take in, and the containers, all you want to do is keep them moist, but you don't want them wet. That's the #1 rule. Most people take their house plants in the house and they overwater, is what they do. And so they're looking pretty good. I mean, I think they looked better yesterday, but you know, that's only because we had a real sunny day yesterday, so they got near the window and got some sun. You know, these are different types of pepper plants. You got jalapenos, you got banana peppers, you got bell peppers, and it might be even a couple chili peppers in here. But my deal is to get them through the winter, and once I get them through, they will be taken out of this container and put into their own single pot. Once that takes place, you will see the plants really get a special diet. I'm going to create a fertilizer for my own garden because I'm sick and tired of going to the big box stores and they keep upping the price of the fertilizers, like the organic stuff. I use primarily compost, but like for my potted plants, I used to use a organic fertilizer, but it's going to be all compost for everything this year. And also I have my own special recipe for my my plants, and I'll give it away if somebody wants it. They just contact me and let me know that they would like to get my recipe for the homemade fertilizer for their garden. But this really works. I mean, this is set up to drain well. Today I went out and did a little shopping. Let me tell you what I found out, that because I'm gonna be potting up plants, and I went to get some perlite. Home Depot does carry the big bags. I didn't know they carry them, but they do in fact carry the big bags, and so I'm happy about that. And so I was just happy, you know, that they carried it. So I was buying the small bags at first, and so now all I want to do is, you know, get the big bag, so I know I have it on hand. But they didn't have items like, for instance, they didn't have peat moss. They didn't have a big bag of peat moss. I couldn't find that. I went to 2 places. I went to I went to what they call a place, a Walmart, and I also went to a Home Depot, and they didn't have it. So, you know, that I'll get it. But you know, I'm kind of amped up right now. I know winter hasn't even hit yet, but I'm amped up waiting for next year to do my garden, because I got some really special plans for my garden this year. I'm treating it more like a urban farm. I want the best food for these plants to eat so that I can turn around and get the best production And the most important thing that I want to get is quality food. I don't care about growing large vegetables or large peppers or large tomatoes if they don't taste right, if they're not sweet. I don't want that. So I don't use man-made fertilizers. But what I want to do now is get my garden off to a stronger start this year. So if anyone was following me, they know I just bought a whole bunch of those seed starter trays, and they were 50 cents a piece, and they normally go for $4. I could not pass that up. 50 cents a piece down. Yeah, there was $4.47 at Walmart. They had stacks of them there. I had to come and bring the car back twice to get everything I could see up there. I got it, and so that's how that works. So I mean, it's going to be on this year. It's going to be on. I want to show the grocery stores in my location, you're not the only one that that can give up fresh vegetables and fruit. You're not the only one, and this is going to get a lot of people in trouble because the grocery stores are worried about this movement that these gardeners are creating on YouTube. Because as the food gets more and more expensive, more and more people are going to try to go towards gardens, and somehow I got the feeling that somebody's going to step in and say, wait a minute, we're losing money because of these gardeners. You know, everyone's going to be on a hot plate. They're going to say, wait a minute, we're going to charge a tax, or we're going to do something, and they're going to try it. They're going to be chasing a lot of us around, but we're going to be still doing our gardens. I already know that. A lot of them not going to give up their garden. They're going to say, wait a minute, this is America, and I'm not going to give up my garden, and enough's enough. So I'm learning how to grow this food, because when the food gets too expensive and the quality goes down, and which it has already done to a great degree, but when it starts really going downhill, we better know how to grow this stuff and really be able to save those seeds. And I mean, that's what I'm doing now, saving seeds and everything. You can check out my site and you'll see that I'm saving seeds. I got every kind of fruit that I like to eat that will grow in this climate. But that's what I'm doing. So everybody, I'm gonna sign off on this. I got 2 more containers like this. These are just 2 that I brought in here to put on the camera, under the camera, or behind it, in front of the camera. And so now I'm going to, I mean, I like the way they look. I'm looking at them. They look really good. The leaves are dark green. They've been in the house now for about, they've been in here for about 3 days. They look really great. I'm going to keep an eye on the water. I mean, as long as they feel moist, I'm not worried about them right now. You know, I'm just happy that I've developed this skill by just doing a lot of research and understanding, you know, it's important to grow a garden. And not only that, it's just that you can do it on the cheap. You could do it expensive and buy all of these, like the Gordon Greens and all those people that are telling you to, this guy, El Pepper or whatever his name is, he doing a mid-Atlantic thing. And he has a right to do that, but it's expensive. Now, I have found that, you know, the videos I made, you've seen them. All I do is use compost. And so I want to keep that momentum behind the compost. But not a lot of compost videos out there on YouTube showing people growing big, huge crops with compost. It just shows somebody making compost, and then they'll show you what they put in it, and then when you look, there's not much that they're growing with it. But there are some gardeners that are growing great big crops using compost, and I'm going to be one of them that's going to start putting those videos up online. And I need a lot of you out there to do the same thing. Start putting videos up there showing these large crops that you're producing from your own backyard, because the majority of the videos are primarily showing you them digging in the ground, them saving seeds, them plantings of plants, but nothing really significant. But I know that there are some of you out there that have really big harvest, and you don't mind showing it off. So put them on YouTube and give information as to what did you do to the soil. Did you put plants in? Did you put seeds in? What kind of seeds did you use? Give the information up so that others can do well. Thank you very much. This is the Morning Gardener, and I'm signing out, and you have a good day.
These collard greens have gotten out of control. I grew them in the wood chips, and they're out of control. Somebody call the police. I guess they're about 4 feet high, and the wood chips is responsible for that. In my special brew compost tea. Now here we have this is the blue kale. I like it. It's a dwarf variety, and really good tasting. I love it. All I want these for mainly is to eat, and also the seeds, because this is going to be the main area I'm going to leave these. They're going to drop some of the seeds, and some of the seeds I'm going to collect for later use. And over here we have some, what is this called? This collard greens. A little bug infestation, but they're still looking good. And we'll be eating these soon, very soon. Just waiting for the frost to hit them, make them sweeter. These are the only. Now, when you buy seeds, I bought them from a place called rareseeds.com. It's a good place. They stand behind their product, but I'm going to tell you something. All the seeds are not fresh in those packs. You can put it down a number of seeds and you won't get the same return or even anywhere near it. Because you got to remember, they got to keep all that seed stock, so they're not throwing away seeds. Some of those seeds die, some of the seeds. But these right here, what I'm going to do with these is, this is dino kale, and it's not really in the best of shape. But what I'm going to do is get the seeds from these when they start producing seeds, and then I'm going to do a whole area of just dino kale, because I really like this variety of kale. Majority of my garden is kale because of its medicinal properties. Okay, I'm just looking at it. This is some more collard greens. Collard greens are easy to grow. You just put them down. They're easy to grow. And the great thing about it, this soil it's okay. It's going to get better as the wood chips break down, because this is just the first year for the wood chips. But these collard greens, they'll need the riches of soils to grow in. They'll grow into moderately fertile soil, and sometimes even poor soil. So it's a really good plan if you're thinking about growing it. And the okra didn't do 100% this year, but did get some okra. This is the okra here. And, like I said before, you can tell by how skinny they are and lanky, and they don't really have a lot of fruit on them. And so I grow them, and next year, hopefully it's better. This is the Morning Gardener, signing off.